How are you doing today, y'all? It's a beautiful but windy day out here. My name's Brian. Today I got on the podcast with me, Daniel and Chris.
Yep.
Daniel, let's talk about skydiving.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to start off with that, actually. I want to start off with this question. Would you guys ever do it?
Hell to the no.
I think when I was younger, I was like a lot of people and like, no, why would I jump out of a plane and like risk my life and shit? But like, I personally feel that's like something you got to do at least once in your life.
No, I'm good. I am good. I am good enough jumping out of a plane with a parachute.
Without
having a percentage
But you'll go swimming in the ocean?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Because I was because it's different. You can swim. You can swim,
Yeah.
bro. Anybody can swim.
So-
I cannot fly.
Daniel,
Can
would
you
you like?
fly?
Daniel,
But if
would
you
like-
get taken out by a current, yo, you gonna swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
D, why don't you talk about your feelings on the ocean? Would you swim out in the ocean?
Nah, that's why I like skydiving.
Wait. You are like, nah, I don't want to swim. But like, yeah, I want to jump out of a plane without having wings. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's
I have
cool.
a parachute though.
Yeah, but
With the water, I don't have any. I have a pair of goggles.
So what is the
no, but you have your
but what is the fundamental theme that ties between y'all two?
extreme sports.
Fear.
Fear?
Fear of the ocean, fear of the sky, fear of what's another extreme stuff someone
Stop
does?
psychoanalyzing.
I ain't psychoanalyzing. I was just
Stop being
saying
an
this.
English teacher, bro.
He said, "Tell me that ethos pathos logos."
Nah, but
How do you
like
feel? How do you actually feel?
skydiving, like
I just don't see like, I can see some people having fun. People like the adrenaline. I understand that. I don't need that. I get adrenaline enough just by doing taxes.
all right. Well, let me ask you something because I actually came up with the idea of doing skydiving when I was kind of in a rut with my life, and I felt kind of stuck and like I wasn't really like.
And you think skydiving is gonna open your sixth chakra? Is that what you
It
think?
honestly might, but like
It might open your third eye. or
My
something.
third eye?
You might,
No, but it's
you
like-
might reach nirvana or some shit.
it's like a
what do you expect?
rejuvenation thing. Like you know, people like
Rejuvenation thing.
like,
Okay.
like how some people like go on like vacation to like really exotic place and they come back.
Wait.
and they
Why
feel
is it an
more
exotic
refreshed.
place? I'm from an island with the jungle. Like that's.
But for like, I guess for like white Americans going,
White
like,
Americans,
going to
you're not
somewhere
white-
like
you're not a white
Indonesia or
American.
You don't
something.
think going to Dubai is exotic?
or
yeah?
Dubai?
No,
or
that's
some-
exotic,
something
but like,
that.
like the scenery, like I've seen most sceneries. Like I've seen cold, I've seen snow, I've seen hot, I've seen jungles, I've seen deserts, I've seen like
jungle.
jungle podcast, bro.
Yes, sir.
But you see, I've seen those type of things. I don't think you should compare those things with like skydiving, which you ultimately could die. Like you're falling to your death.
But like
I mean,
you could die, from
with anything.
Yeah.
You can die with anything, but like if you wanna die, you wanna die because I'm like, yeah, I voluntarily jumped out of a plane with a.
But that's not the intent with skydiving.
Or
That's
you
not the
can,
intent,
you can
but that
make
could
any, you
happen.
can make anything sound really stupid. Like you driving in a car, right? Going on the highway.
That's
yeah,
not stupid. I
I
need to go to
died
work.
because I was in something that was moving 80 miles an hour.
No. I had to get to work, bro. I had to get
But
that bread.
you understand how the argument applies the same way.
Yeah,
right?
I understand. But my thing is like, it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
So the necessity is what's prioritized.
Exactly.
into
For
it.
example, I can understand when people. I want to see the world. I want to see different places. I understand that concept because you want to see God's earth. If you believe in God, you want to see God's creation.
Mhm.
That type of thing. I understand that. You want to go swimming because it's a hot summer day. I understand that as well. You like going to the beach because it's a beautiful scenery. I understand that as well. You wanna see the earth from up top, like in heights, then just get on an airplane, fly somewhere, just look out the window. You don't have to jump out of it and be like, let me give the earth a big hug and just like splat on the earth. Like that's what you're saying. It's the necessity thing. You don't need to jump out of a plane.
Okay.
You really don't. The only thing you're gonna catch is like fear.
What happens if a plane is crashing though?
Then we're gonna burn and we're gonna die.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what
wouldn't
is-
you rather take the chance to jump out?
No. Oh wait,
But that's a separate.
Wait.
That's a survival
That's a survival thing.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
yo,
regular skydiving's teaching you for survival.
So, but like, okay. So, would you, Chris, consider skydiving a sport?
sport.
Yes. Because skydiving to some is considered an extreme sport, right?
Yeah, it's an extreme
Like bungee jumping and stuff like
activity. I don't know if it, like, are there points? Are there scores? Is there a top skydiver in? Is there like a channel?
I'm
Is
sure
like,
there
a league?
are. Like, I'm sure there's like people who've set records for like how high they've
You could argue the same thing
Different
with like
from-
skiing and snowboarding and stuff too, right?
No, but there's points in ski and
Is there
snowboard.
actually?
Yeah,
Is there
there's.
actually?
I don't.
Yeah. Yes, don't worry, I don't do that thing. I'm from an island. We don't snowboard. But yeah, like there's points. There's a point system. There's an Olympic. There are medals. There's first place, second place. There's different tricks. Like I don't know about skydiving. Like
But it's an extreme activity.
it's
right?
an.
Like,
That's
people-
what I said. I said
people
extreme
can
activity. I
take
didn't put it
it-
as extreme sport.
No, but people can take, right? Like, how many people actually compete with skiing and snowboarding? Like, I feel like people consider that an extreme activity.
They are because like
For the most
you
part.
one wrong move, you can break your neck. You can like land wrong. Like they're extreme sports.
I think like with that though, like I think like you can somewhat consider skydiving an extreme sport in that sense.
I'm
there-
gonna say extreme
Activity.
activity. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with activity. I don't know if there's a
Alright.
point system. Somebody correct me.
So, is there any extreme activity that you would ever consider doing?
Like you gotta give me like going to the ocean. I will swim. Like I don't mind doing that.
Combat sports, because I know you said you have a background in judo. Yes.
Yeah, me and my brother talked about doing like combat sports in the sense of like I did judo, I did a few tournaments, I understand the whole thing. It's really fun. It's a really fun thing because it's kind of like a solo sport, and it's the best solo sport in that sense because you're just, you're trading, it's yourself. You're going with another person, with another human being, and you're gonna see who's the best at it.
Fighting's very primal. Did y'all see the Poirier McGregor fight?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Well, what did we think about that?
Okay.
Honestly, yo, I'm glad McGregor lost, but mad respect to him for being like a good guy about it to like Poirier and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but there was like video showing afterwards, after the fight and everything, when he's walking in like the locker rooms and stuff. Like, he's like telling Poirier like, oh, like good job and all that kind of stuff.
I saw that too. I saw that. In the press conference too. He was like, "Hey, the leg was compromised. Like I couldn't do anything about it, and he just came in good and prepared. Like he was humble about it." And my thing is like, should have Conor fought again? Like when was the last fight? Wasn't the last fight with Khabib or
The one
Cowboy?
after Khabib, Cowboy. I believe.
Cowboy?
Yeah.
That was a good fight. I think he should have ended there. He destroyed Cowboy like with the shoulder strike. Probably one of the best finishes seen in the UFC. Like
Facts.
to be honest, because like promise, like there's comes the question is like how much money is enough for you? He's a millionaire. He's a 100 millionaire. He has a few businesses. He owns his own liquor, like his own whiskey.
I think
believe,
with
Proper
that
12.
though, it's just
So-
kind of like one of those things of you want like it's not about. I don't think it's about the money for him. I honestly think it's about the passion for the sport.
You think he lost it then?
I don't
think he lost the passion. I think the
hunger.
passion's still there.
The hunger.
the
Yeah,
hunger
the
because
hunger
like
he
for
lost.
example, Dustin Poirier is out here trying to feed his family. Freaking McGregor has enough money for his kids and his grandkids. There's a difference between those two. Dustin Poirier is out here trying to feed his family.
I mean,
Make sure they have
McGregor
food.
is too, but it's
No,
just
it's
like,
different. It's a
He's
different.
set. He's set now.
He's more
He's
set, yeah.
Unless he does some dumb thing, he is set for life, and his children are set, and his great grandchildren are set.
But that thing about hunger, it's not a rule because like Floyd Mayweather, you see
There's
how
a
rich he is.
There's a difference with Floyd Mayweather. For example, Floyd Mayweather is an egomaniac. He's a narcissist. Like it's true. Like to be able to keep doing that after I think what was it? His 47 win when he
I don't even know. He's up there.
like at one point I'm like, okay, he's just trying to break the record of Rocky Marciano. Like I think
Yeah.
Rocky had like so many wins. I think he broke that record, and then he's still out here fighting, and he's out here like a millionaire. I don't know what he's doing though. So yeah, I think he's just like he just loves the attention. He craves it, and he's the best at it. Like he is the best at it when it comes to boxing. Like he doesn't have to try too hard.
So at that point, the hunger isn't even needed anymore to
No.
succeed.
Because at that point he's so good. Like even if someone comes in hungry, like he's just that good. He's just that set. And plus his whole narcissistic nature and money hunger that he has just fuels that even more.
mad hungry for someone who can't
Or
even
like-
read.
It's big facts. But McGregor is different. I think McGregor has a more sound mind in that sense of like.
Nah, yo.
No, he has a more sound mind in the sense of
McGregor
like.
hypes up and talks a lot, but like I don't.
McGregor be
No,
saying
there's a
some
difference. Like
messed up
he's
stuff.
he's out here going to fights. It's not like boxing. Like for example, Floyd Mayweather. The thing about Floyd is like he's the best defender. He can dodge. He doesn't
Facts.
get hit. McGregor has It's an MMA fight. Like you are gonna get hit with a shoulder, a knee, a leg. It's just the nature
Yeah, I
of
think
the.
you can't like really compare the two just because they're in two
It's-
completely different styles.
I'm
of
not trying to
fighting.
compare. What I'm trying to say is like there's no reason for McGregor, in my sense, to fighting a UFC fight because at that point you're already a millionaire. You are set. You have a business. People respect you because you're one of the best fighters in this planet. You're a great businessman because he has his own liquor. Like he has businesses. Like he's already respected. If he wants to make money, he can make money different.
He
different
doesn't
else.
need to fight.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to fight. Floyd, on the other hand, he fights because he wants to, and he get paid a lot, and he doesn't get hit. Unlike McGregor, he gets hit. So why are you gonna go out there to get paid like $1 million, $2 million by Dana when you like just for you to get hit, maybe end up dead on the ring? Like, why are you gonna do that when you can make it up doing commercials, doing appearances, very easy things, doing tours, going to Ireland, like investing in like why are you wasting your life for that?
All about the sustainability of a career.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
he's already one of the best. He's still on good condition mentally and physically. Why keep pushing it? Just why?
All right, guys. That looks like we all have all the time that we have today.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time on the Jungle Podcast. All right. Peace out, guys.
Yes.
Peace out.